Ready? Go!
Oh, banana.
Oh,
It's the
banana.
boys.
Yeah,
We're back.
we're drifting.
We are
Well,
drifting.
right now we're final destinationing, but
I'm chunk jumping is what I am doing. I'm chunk jumping.
chunk jumping. Did you master the chunk jump? Are you a master chunk jumper?
Oh, I'm a master of the chunk jump. I'll
Yeah.
tell you what. And I think you're a master of that whole game. You
I wouldn't call myself a master of it. I'm good at dig for 2 hours, get all of the maps, and then go to all of the locations of the things and rinse and repeat until I've completed the game. So
yeah. So the game in question, which you can probably tell by clicking on video/podcast, we both played through and Noah completed all of Donkey Kong. And yeah, I guess it's gonna be pretty quick. We have some things to say, but like it's more of like a vibe/feeling thing. I think because I think we're united on at least one concept of how we feel about this game. It's like its impact, I guess, in like a experiential way. So, well, I'll kind of get into what I mean by that. But I guess overall, top of the line feelings about Donkey Kong Bonanza. For me, I put about 25 to 30 hours. How did it take for you? Just under 50, right? Something like that. I think you played like twice what I played almost.
yeah. I've I don't know. I should have looked before I got on this, but I want to say it was like around 50 hours. It might have been under 50 hours. But yeah, I don't know. I don't remember.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I guess just you probably doubled my hour count probably.
Maybe.
'Cause you literally did do everything. But
Yeah.
top of the line impressions after all that time for me is I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. It's a great game. It is like the reason you should buy a Switch 2, in my opinion. Mario Kart is not that big of a personally as compared to this. Like this was what I wanted to get a Switch 2. And I kind of wanted to bring this up to you. So like I got Bravely Default, and I tried returning back to it after finishing Bonanza, and it felt like I'd eaten a bunch of candy, and like playing Bravely Default was like eat your vegetable to play turn based again. I was like, I don't want to. I put that down for a little bit longer. Not that's to say I don't like that game. It's just coming off of Bonanza, you're like I'm crazy right now. I'm
banana.
Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, cuckoo for bananas. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a little funny anecdote on my end there. But yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great. It's top 3 this year for me. It's still behind Death Stranding because Death Stranding is still top for me. I guess I can't talk about this game if I don't talk about how I feel about it, you know. So I've been thinking about rankings for some reason. And I don't know why, but yeah. What did you feel? How did you feel about it? You're not mixed on it. You liked it, but like, yeah, just tell me how you feel.
I'm positive on it. I'm like not on like a. I'm definitely not on like a mostly positive or a very positive, but maybe I'm at a very positive. But I liked the game. It was all right. It for the most part didn't feel like a waste of my time. I'll put it that way. I don't.
that's so positive.
Hey, wasting my time is like the worst sin a game can do. Like at least be interesting.
True.
So
yeah. Be good, be bad, don't be boring.
Exactly. I think that's our motto here, basically. So at least for me, basically. That's how I am with games. So, but I think that I think that I just don't. I can't see myself coming back to this game. Like as soon as I completed the game, I'm like, all right, well, I'm just gonna start like lending this game out to friends because like I don't see myself returning to this game in the future. So like this is just going to be like the communal copy between my friends and they can play through it, and then eventually I'll get back. so that my nephews
Yeah.
can play through it or something. So, um,
So yeah, that's the question I have for you. Do you return to the Mario games every once in a while once you've finished them like completely? Like, is that
okay,
something you've done?
so 64 and Sunshine, yes, especially
Okay.
64. 64 is probably the one that I've played through the most in recent years. Just because that game's so easy to just like run through and do everything so quick. Sunshine takes a little bit of time, so I'm not like I don't know like all the like the blue coin locations or things like that, and so yeah, that takes a bit of time. Galaxy is pretty easy to do, but that's more of like a cinematic experience. So like I'll run through it every now and then, enjoy it, but
Yeah.
um,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then Odyssey I've played through twice, so and I
Yeah, I played
don't
through
think
Odyssey
I
twice as
would
well.
I don't think I would return to that anytime soon, but I feel like I would return to that more than I would return to Donkey Kong. Like Donkey Kong just doesn't feel very replayable to me. Like I feel like once you've experienced that game, you've experienced it, and there's not really much point in going back to it.
Yeah, and that's kind of like what I wanted to get into at the top of this thing is the experiential feel of this game. And I don't want to overanalyze this game. I really
Mm-hmm.
don't because it's going to water down how I actually feel about it. But like this is still a hang up I have. The impact of this game had on me personally is pretty low.
Mm-hmm.
Like ever since I finished it, I have not felt a crazy pull to come back and like get everything yet. Like I will come back to it, I will, but I don't know. There's just a very it's a very mushy feel. Like
Yeah,
it's not beckoning me. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
there's not an immediacy
and
to
like
coming back to it.
I feel like
I think it's got to do with like just the mechanics of it.
mm-hmm. Because yeah, like I mean, every banana just boils down to destroy this, destroy that. Small
True.
platforming challenge here, and then destroy this, destroy that. Like that's the entire game, right? Like
And there's nothing wrong with this,
no,
but
there's
yeah.
not, but it just isn't. I don't know. It's not as interesting as a gameplay loop to me than um like the platforming challenges of like a 64 or a Sunshine, or even like just like the cinematicness of a Galaxy, or even like just the puzzle sandboxiness of an Odyssey, to where like Odyssey has enough like platforming to keep it interesting,
Mhm.
and it's got enough like sandboxy puzzly stuff to like give you a break from that like platformy sort of gameplay. And like Donkey Kong has like that platformy gameplay, but it just doesn't. I think it's just the Bonanza powers just might feel a little too strong at times.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Yeah, that's another major issue I have. The bosses are just cake. Like, and I don't think that like that's the point of the game. It's not.
no,
But like,
and it's not the
if
point
you're
of the
gonna have
game.
a boss there, if you're gonna have a boss there, I feel like it needs to push back on you slightly, and it doesn't. Like, you can wipe every boss in like 15, like genuinely.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
it's not a huge hang up, but
Mario
that's my
bosses are also not really ever like that difficult, like in like those 3D Mario's,
yeah.
right?
Right.
I would say that the reason probably you're feeling that is because this game does lend itself to feel like a more combat focused game because of the like punching options and attack move set. Like Donkey Kong feels like he has a more combat focused move set than a Mario,
Yeah. Oh
right?
yeah. Oh yeah.
But they don't really use his combat focused move set for a whole lot of like interesting combat.
Hmm. It's just like punch, hack, smack. Like,
Yeah.
it's novel,
Mm-hmm.
but like they kind of show their hand early, and it is such an incredible mechanic. They rest on that
Mm-hmm.
game, and the interesting stuff is in the side stuff a little bit. Like the point of the game is they have this destruction mechanic, and they use it in a lot of interesting. But like they don't evolve past this mechanically. I think like it's all very well done, very interesting, executed, besides that, that's like the hook. And if you're not cool with that, I could see why you'd be like, all right, low impact game. You know what I mean? Um, don't hear what I'm not saying. I really enjoyed it. But like, I feel like I saw everything it had really like before the last 4 or 5 sub layers.
Mm.
Just mechanically, like there was not a lot of new mechanics done you, which and we'll kind of get into the spoiler aspect of it because I wanted to talk about our favorite slash less good stuff. Um, yeah, basically, I just I think the end of this game is great, like
Yeah.
really really great. But I don't know. I feel like it was lacking in some ways. Thematic. Like the story is just like go down to the core, and they don't do a lot of interesting stuff. But like harping on the story is not a big deal. But
Yeah.
I was losing interest until like one thing happened. I was like,
Uh-huh.
all right, I'm
Uh-huh.
here.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not mixed on the story, but like I was losing interest slightly because I had played a lot of the game in a very small period. I don't know. I felt like it was repetitive to a point. Like, okay, I gotta go smash, and I gotta go. I think it's lower impact for me over Odyssey because I feel like Odyssey always was turn. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Odyssey had a lot of yeah, like interesting ideas, and it just was always like constantly I guess it was defying expectations in a way that I don't
Yeah.
think Donkey Kong is really doing. Like Donkey Kong is like there's like so much going on in Donkey Kong that any new thing that happens in that game just like at a certain point like I was just filtering out as noise. Like we were talking about this like earlier, but I had a friend who's playing through it now, and he's like, yeah, I just I have to fight this crab enemy after getting the zebra. I'm like, what are you talking? I don't remember fighting a crab around like the zebra power up at all, but sure.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I still don't know what on earth he was talking about with a crab enemy.
I,
'Cause-
I I think I think it feels slightly lower impact because it's not inviting you to stop and smell the roses as much. At least for me,
yeah.
like it was just like I told you, like maybe this was the wrong way to approach it. I was just like I want to get the whole tool set, so I didn't like blitz through the game, but I was like playing a lot, and I was just going at my own pace. But in doing so, I felt like I was just like high by high by high by, just smacking everything in sight. So whenever I reached the end, I was like, okay, I'm done. Do I want to play more of this? Not really, because I finished it. I will come back sometime. Like I feel like I fast forwarded my experience. I don't know how to, but
Yeah, and yeah, I think that
I don't know.
because yeah, my friend, what he's doing is he's just cleaning out one layer before he moves on to the next layer. And
Right.
maybe that's the way to be with that game, right? Is just completely
Maybe.
100%ing a layer before you go to the next layer.
Could
We'll
be.
see how he likes that. Because like obviously there's stuff you can't do till the post game, but for the most part, you can collect most of those things your first time through. So
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Totally. I think mechanically it's very impressive what they do on the Switch 2, and
Yep.
the system buckles as a result. But like I said in kind of our introductory talk about on the podcast, I think that's cool. I like that about the game. There's something about bringing, the hardware to bear whenever something wild is happening on screen. That I enjoy in games, like in a teardown or a Minecraft. Like I put so much TNT here, dog. This 70's going out. My PS5 is shrieking at me. That's always fun. But in this game, it's just like, yeah, I destroyed everything. That felt good. Maybe
Yeah.
it doesn't drop very bad, but
And I mean, destroying everything is fun until you like have to do it in order to progress, and then you're just like, eh. because like you need gold for something. You like that's like the best way to get gold is to just like destroy everything and get treasure chests. So,
Yeah, yeah, I could see why you'd feel that way. I'm
it just feels like
I
noise
I
at
really
that point.
yeah. See, that's yeah. I don't know. I felt like it feels like Odyssey has far more substance, like far more
Yeah.
substance.
Yep.
Like it feels like a fully featured like entree, whereas Donkey Kong is like super zippy zap sweet. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
like the best ice cream you've ever had in your life. You're like, this ice cream is baller, but I've had a lot of it, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a toothache. Like
Yep.
and that's not to say that it's bad at all. It's
No,
just saying that
ice
a
cream's
lot of
good.
it,
We like ice cream.
ice cream's great. We're a pro ice cream podcast. I
Yeah,
think.
pro ice cream
Um,
podcast. Yep.
but like, I don't know, Mario Odyssey, and maybe it's because they have a understanding of what Mario can do, what a Mario game is. Like Donkey Kong is such a different thing. Like he kind of is low impact because he is smacking everything. Like he is very Donkey Kong. He's not smelling the flowers.
Yeah.
And maybe that's the point, and that's okay. Um, but yeah, like I was left with this game going, I really supremely enjoyed this, but nothing about it is pulling me back in at all whatsoever. And I don't know
Yeah.
what. Honestly, I felt a little bit like this with Breath of the Wild, and that's really odd to say. But like
Mm-hmm.
once I beat Ganon, I'm like, everything's in service of beating Ganon. Like,
Mm-hmm.
improving Link is to beat Ganon. And as soon as you do that, you're like, eh, you
Yeah.
know.
What's the
But
point?
like, it made me. I came back eventually,
Yeah.
and I love that game still. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I need to
but
play
yeah,
more of those. But yeah,
yeah,
and like I'm not huge on like these open world things like that. I'm an op for them, you know. Like, but this feels more like a sandbox, so it's less like open worldy. So I'm kind of okay with it. I like the
yeah,
self-contained sort of sandboxes that the game provides.
yeah.
But it's still
And that's
just
yeah,
yeah. There's just a lot of like sameness. I think another thing with this game, right,
sameness. Yeah, yeah,
is that the like characters in the game for the most part just aren't very interesting. Like, I don't think
yeah.
Pauline's very interesting. I don't think the Bananza elders are very compelling.
No, yeah,
The like enemy faction, the Kongs that you fight, they're fine. I kind of like Void Kong, all right, but
I love his design. I think Void
yeah,
Kong's design looks so good.
yeah, but
He's incredible.
other than that, like they're kind of forgettable. Like the Poppy Kong and the Grumpy Kong are kind of forgettable.
They are. They really are.
There's like one like thing that once we get into like the spoiler territory that we were both pretty hooked on. I think that was like, yeah, okay, this is the set piece of this game that makes
Oh yeah,
sense, and this is like probably going to be the most memorable part of this game. And yeah, I do. I will say though, I like them fractals. They're my guys. I
yeah,
like them.
yeah.
They
I,
I
and
think they're
yeah,
easily
yeah,
my
definitely.
favorite of like these like random like Nintendo NPC guys.
Villagers, sidekick
Yeah,
characters.
I
Yeah,
like them a lot. I like them a lot.
I think I prefer the skull sombrero guys from Mario. I don't know
Yeah, that's fair.
why,
That's fair.
but
They're your
the
guys. I
fractals
get
are
it.
great.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
the fractals are
listen.
great.
I love skeletons. I'm a huge skeleton fan, so I get it. But
I have a skeleton. I'm pretty pumped about it.
yeah, they're cool.
They
But
are cool.
the them fractal guys though, like oh my gosh, every time I would see one, they would just that was like the one part of the game that would exceed my expectations is finding a new fractal form, and I would just look at them and I'd be like, no way they did that with the fractals. They can't put
They're all
them
like,
big ears on the fractals. There's no
yeah.
way.
Every time they're kind of meshed in the biome. Like you're in the zebra layer, and there's like a zebra.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at
Yeah, He's
look
like,
all
yeah,
right.
yeah, I'm just here, guys. I'm a zebra too. Don't worry about me. It's like, yeah, okay, buddy.
Hell
Sure you
yeah.
are.
Yeah, sure you are, buddy.
I'm just gonna take this chunk off of you. Don't mind me.
Right. Yeah, I like taking the chunk out of their face and smacking them around, and then they
Yeah.
regrow.
Yeah, they just
It's really
regrow,
good.
and sometimes they want
Yeah.
you to kill them because like they regrow better because they'll have like stuff stuck
Yeah.
to them, and then they're like,
Like,
"Thank
oh
you."
my god, something's on my back. Please kill me for a second. You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love those guys. They're so good. They're so good. They're
Yeah, so
they're
that's-
the
yeah.
best one of those guys. Like is and like there's like the tree one that you have to feed, and like that feels way better
Uh-huh.
than like feeding the hungry Lumas in Galaxy.
Yep.
So
Well, it's like you see that growth and progress. too,
yeah,
of the
it's
branches.
fun.
That's
It's fun, and he's just like
Yeah.
this stupid looking guy. He's like, yeah, I'm a tree version of this. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't. He's like, I don't know what you want from me. I'm just a tree, you know. So
Yeah. I think, okay, so like, just in kind of like format, I think we've kind of talked about like, kind of like our low impact feel thing.
yeah,
I think if we were going to continue on, I think the Banandium grind sucks too. Like getting the chips sucks. when
it
you
sure
get those
does.
final
You haven't
bananas.
even done
Yeah.
that, so
Yeah, but for the ones that I've wanted to get, like I'm just like, this is not fun.
no,
Just straight up. Like actually
No.
grinding for it is terrible.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not fun.
Like that's not great.
I don't even think grinding
the low
for
impact
gold
of-
is great.
grinding for gold. Yeah, like all this stuff. Since there's such an impermanence to the world, there's all these random drops that you get from destroying it, like the treasure chest with the gold or whatever. Like sometimes they'll have like a fossil map or something on it, but you can also just buy those, right?
Yeah,
It just feels like kind of like, oh, I'm just gonna smack things and hope it's happen, and it eventually will. Is what, but I don't know. That just feels like busy work trying to finish the game. Like there's not a skill in getting something. You just have to grind it out. That kind of
Yeah.
sucks.
and I don't remember that from Odyssey. I like
Odyssey had a grind for gold when you wanted to get costumes, but like the actual getting of the moons, there was always an activity.
yeah, and even
Um,
like because like you could buy moons up to the
Yeah.
max, but I don't remember at all having a grind for that. Maybe it was just such a short grind that I don't even remember it. But
I think it was just a gold. It was just a gold grind.
Yeah.
Because I got all the balloon, like the balloon went gold. for me.
yeah, I'm
Odyssey.
sure I did that too.
it-
So
It was like 700 or 800 or something like that. I forget what the number was, but then it was like this many whatever, and it was like a few hours of grind. Bad. We're doing activities to get gold gain and fun. But yeah, having something in Donkey Kong, I don't know, like having an actual grind there for just maxing out a numbers seems silly.
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you have
That's
to do
just
that
kind
to
of
get all
my-
your skills. It's like, and so it's like,
Yeah.
I guess you get all your skills. That's nice for completing the skill tree, but like, I guess we're in like close to like spoiler territory now. So I'm just gonna say like, there's 1,000 bananas,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
at least I want to say at least 100 of those. At least 100 of those you have to purchase with the Banandium chip currency.
Yeah. And that's how Mario Odyssey was as well. Very similar to this.
Yeah.
Where you'd reach a threshold of collectible bananas. You're like, I'm out of collectible bananas. Then they're like, oh, you could buy them up to the. Oh, okay, I'll just do that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But you can't purchase past that. They just lock out the function at some point.
And like, I mean,
Um,
Odyssey, you didn't really get anything for that, but honestly, I think that's fine. Like, I feel like that's fine
Yeah.
for a collectathon to not give you anything for doing all the things. Like, the
Well,
whole point of the game is doing
yeah.
the things, so like, it doesn't have to give you something for collecting everything.
But they kind of do though. They make your balloon gold. It signifies that you have done everything.
I
which
guess
is
that's
fun.
fair.
I think that's fun.
I
Um,
mean, Donkey Kong, all it does is just give you all the skills. Like, I don't think anything changed in my world. I
No.
went and looked around and couldn't find anything changed in my world after doing that.
Well, I mean, they give you the skills, right? I mean, you get the skills, and it makes your Donkey Kong more powerful, whatever.
Okay,
But
but
like you
I'm
kind
done
of
with
have
the game. Like, why do I
right,
care about my Donkey Kong being more powerful when I have 1,000 of
right,
these
but
things?
like you have such a like Mario has his full move set, right? That's the
Yeah,
difference, like between him and Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, you're purchasing more move types, more things you add on, like bolt-on additions, right?
but
But
they
he's got
don't.
this core more move set too.
Yeah, they don't really change anything. Like, I bet you could play
That's what
through
I'm
that
saying.
entire game without upgrading anything, and that game would feel
Yeah.
just fine. Like, you
Oh yeah.
wouldn't
Oh yeah.
feel like your movement is hindered or anything like that
No, like
because
there's like skills in there. Is like, oh, you can use a rock to go across water, but like once you get the zebra bonanza or
you can
or the
just
ostrich, it doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
it's fun to do, but like that you don't have to be able to do that. Like your bonanza powers just kind of make up for anything that you don't have for your base Donkey
And
Kong.
right, and that's the thing. Like this game feels like a candy store. Like I really think this is how it feels. Like you can choose whatever is appealing to you, whatever you
Hmm.
want to do, but like at the end of the day, it feels like empty sometimes. But I enjoyed eating it.
Hmm.
I really, really did. I don't know how it's going to stay with me until I finish it because I will, like everything. Once I get there, once I get to your point, I'll be able to speak to it on a higher level, I think. But just going through it, and I think I had like 500 bananas, which is a lot. It's not 1,000, but it's about half.
Yeah.
So I've done a fair amount of even side stuff at this point. Um, but like I just don't know where it's gonna leave me. But I think that's okay. Also, like I think immediately. I mean, we talked cons, so let's talk about some pros that
Hmm.
do that. I think pros. I think this game's moveset is so fun. Like
Yeah.
immediately, like once they put you in the mine area,
Yep.
like they go like go wild, like
Yeah.
go crazy, smash everything, and that feels so good. And like getting all the nuggets flying everywhere,
I mean that's
awesome.
fun, and honestly, I think I like the platforming moveset better than like the like destruction moveset. Like
Yeah,
I think it's got a pretty solid like platforming move set. It's one of the better ones. I still don't think it's quite as clean as like a Odyssey or a Sunshine, but it's pretty close.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it's pretty close. It feels so distinctly like that character, which I've mentioned on our pods. Like, it feels so Donkey Kong.
hmm.
They thought really hard about
Yeah,
how a game would revolve around him. Like
yeah.
all the stuff they did, they just nailed it. I feel like
Hmm.
they nailed him immediately.
This is what a Donkey
Um,
Kong game needs to be in modern day.
yes,
Yeah,
right, and I'd like to see them build off of that a little bit. I wonder what a second one of the games looks like given that they've learned this stuff, and it won't be for a long time. If one,
yeah. I don't. I
but
don't think. I
yeah.
don't think they'll have time for that because they're dedicating a lot of resources to that Waluigi game that they're doing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what. Yeah, you guys haven't heard. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna be
Oh, did I? Oh,
only
you guys
face
didn't
mode.
know about that? Oh. Well, I wasn't supposed to talk about that. I don't think. Dang it.
Well, I work at Nintendo, so I can tell
Yeah.
you. I'm working on it right now. I'm working on my Dell 98, and
Yeah.
we're making the Waluigi game. It's a Waluigi Game Boy game. We're doing those retro
Game
cards.
Boy. Wow. Nice.
Yeah, but it's a tennis. It's a tennis game, and he's using a racket that only misses the tennis balls. It just goes through
Oh
because the
wow.
game
That
sucks. The game
seems like a
sucks
tough
because
game.
Waluigi's part of it.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Yeah. You.
Yeah. Oh, you
All
like
right.
that?
There goes our like to dislike ratio, folks. You just ruined
No!
it.
Shout out to
Yeah.
all three of our.
Yeah.
Um, but anyway,
The.
yeah, continue. Yeah, sorry, continue.
Yeah, it's. I don't think they do Donkey Kong again anytime soon. Like I think they'll go back
No,
to their
that's fine.
Mario, sort of roots. Love to see a Wario game in this engine though. That'd be cool.
Yeah, definitely. By this team would be great
I
too.
I think that like Wario has enough like surrounding lore and characters to like actually have like an interesting
Oh
like
yeah, oh yeah.
story. And I think that's like one of the biggest things with this game is that there doesn't feel like a whole lot of point to a lot of the things of it. Whereas like a Wario, like you could easily like have a point to that besides like banana. Like banana's a thing, whatever. But like that's the entire point of the game is banana, and he gets.
Yeah, and I feel like also they don't do as much as I wanted them to do with their Donkey Kong history. Feels like they could have done a little bit, like slightly more. But the things they put in there are great, like all the Diddy and Trixie Kong. That's really good, or Dixie Kong, whatever her name is. That whole section was great.
Chunky Kong's
like
dead,
all
though.
the. Yeah, Chunky Kong. No Bluster Kong. What the hell? No Bluster Kong. Where's Bluster Kong?
Yeah,
He
no
was from
Lanky
the cartoon, by the
Kong.
way. Yeah, no Baby Kong, whatever that guy's name is. From
Oh,
the
Donkey Kong. Yeah, and then of course Funky Kong. But
or is it Kitty Kong? It might have been Kitty Kong. I remember.
oh,
He was wearing footies. I remember that.
oh weird.
But like I feel like they could have done a little bit more. But like, what would? And yeah, I guess let's get to the spoiler part of it.
Yeah,
like, I think
sure.
that's my favorite part of the game.
Yeah.
But my favorite part of the game is the turn. Is the turn when you beat Void Kong, and you don't think it's going to be the final boss fight, but it kind of is with him. Like they kind of go like, all right, we're done with this. Let's bring back the hits, and the core has the guy. It's got K. Rool, and as soon as I saw what the core was, I'm like, that's his belly button.
I had
know
no
what that
idea.
is.
I had no idea. I don't know enough about K. Rool. This game is like, besides Smash Bros, is like my first experience with K. Rool, so I don't know him as a character at all.
And like I've played all the country games, at
Right.
least in some respect, and finished three or four of them. Like I finished 1, 2. I played a few of the Game Boy games. Played
Yeah, I
through
guess I
most of
played through
3,
like
and
Donkey
then, like, the
Kong
new ones.
Land or Donkey Kong Land 2 or something like that. But
Yeah, sure. And they're in some ways they're different games, but they're kind of just like demakes of those country
okay.
games in some slight way. They're not like fully featured or anything, but they like, for instance, Donkey Kong Land 3 or whatever. It's basically 3, but like downscaled.
oh,
Like as far as I remember, maybe I'm Mandelaing myself. But yeah, those country games, like they have a lot of K. Rool, especially 1 and 2. 3 not as much. They have the guys there, those guys, whatever they're named, the lizard boys. Why am I blanking on their names? But yeah, that whole sequence is great. The Kremlings, yeah, the Kremlings. That sequence was great, and they were teasing it the whole game. Like I'm like, are they gonna show up? Like it's all very bespoke stuff. They're like, we're making all these things for this Donkey Kong game, but they also had these like golden lizard guys, and I was like, I wonder what they're doing here. And like every main, like enemy had kind of like an analog to the old games, like the turkeys that used to fly around, the guys in barrels. Like I was like, what are they doing here?
are those turkeys?
Like,
I
I
thought they
could
were
see
like
this.
vultures or buzzards or.
Or vultures or something, buzzards,
Yeah.
whatever. They look like turkeys to me. I don't know. I think they are.
Huh?
But I was looking at them. They felt like reskins. I'm like, what are they doing here? And then yeah, with that turn, all the enemy types turn into the Kremlings. I'm like, okay, this is interesting. This is cool. You guys were burying the lead for a reason. I like that this came in the 11th hour. And I think the whole King K. Rool like establishing himself at the very end of the game is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You don't spend a lot of time establishing that, but like
Yeah.
if you've played the country games, probably played this, or at least some of them, you're familiar with it. You played him in Smash Brothers. You know he's around.
Yeah. I know what he looks like.
But
I've seen him.
yeah,
before.
definitely. I
think
like
he's a cool guy.
that bit. I like that bit, and then the fact that you go back to New Donk City at the end of this game is so cool to me. It's the one time I feel like recently that Nintendo's games have talked to each other directly. Like you never see them. That was probably my favorite part of the game, is that whole like K. Rool introduction to final boss fight with him. I love that section.
No Mario
That's
either.
what I really
No Mario
solidified it.
showing up was kind of.
Yeah, I thought he might have like showed up at the end of that.
He's not in
could
the
have done
entire
it.
game. Yeah. There's no
really
Mario.
not.
That's kind of
Yeah.
good of them, I think, to just keep that, sectioned off. Let Donkey Kong be his own thing.
And then and you guys, to end my point on it, I think the boss fight for that, the last final boss fight is actually kind of tough and enjoyable. I really like that fight.
Yeah, it's.
But
not
like,
bad.
the system kind of craters because of what's happening. It's
Yeah.
a lot to handle.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's a good boss fight. I really like the end of that game. Like left me on that was great. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I still feel that way. I think that game is great. It's an amazing game in a long ways. But that's probably my favorite part about it. I guess if you had to kind of compile your favorite things, what was a couple highlights for you?
The fractals.
Okay, fractals. That's number one. I mean, we can be honest, right?
I like them, the
The
guys.
fractals.
Like,
I mean, there's a lot of them. So
yeah, I'd get to like a new level and you know, like sometimes I'd be like, oh, okay, he's a giraffe. Maybe they'd do like a giraffe Donkey Kong. They never do that, but
no, but they do fractal giraffes.
they do
Cool.
fractal giraffes. Yeah, I saw one
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, where's the giraffe Donkey Kong? I like giraffes, so
Yeah.
but,
Okay, okay.
I think they're cool, but
You would like One Piece. I'm just saying.
yeah,
There's a guy that turns into a giraffe in One Piece.
that's pretty cool. But
Kaku, he's cool.
then I get like down like deeper and I just am in this like elephant area and like,
Yeah,
there's all
yeah.
these elephants and then I run into one and I'm like, what are you doing, buddy? He's just like this huge slab of fractal with these big ears. He's like, yeah, hey, how's it going? I'm an elephant. Like, no,
Yeah.
you're not. You're a
That whole-
fractal. Oh my
This
gosh.
is kind of an aside. That area kind of reminded me a little bit with all the thunder and lightning.
Of what now?
Just slightly. The dragon boss fight. Do you remember that?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of that a little bit. The lightning strikes. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, yeah. So you like the fractals? That's cool. That's
Yeah, I like those
Um,
guys. Yeah, they're my guys. They're all right.
Guys.
Yeah.
They should make a fractal shirt. You'd buy that, right?
Yeah, I'd buy a fractal shirt. I'd buy a fractal shirt. Get like all those guys on there. Like, oh my gosh, they're so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool.
I just like how nonchalant they take everything that happens in the game. You know, like everything in this game is just like, yeah, it's whatever. You know, like
Yeah.
they can't die, so like they don't care. Like they just don't care.
All the Nintendo Treehouse bits of writing they put in here are very like whenever there's like a guy, he's got a house, he's like, I just got this house, I'm so psyched about this. You busted. He's like, should have got monkey insurance. Like, that's really good.
Yeah, I love that guy.
I love that bit.
Uh huh.
Yeah, that guy's all right. And he's like, oh, he gets really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love like the little bits they put in.
Yeah,
It's the
it's
fun.
fun. They recognize at least you doing the one thing in the game, destroying stuff, right? So
Yeah,
they'll recognize it. They're like, yeah, you destroyed that thing real good job. And you know,
Yeah,
I watched like a video essay on it, and this guy was like, oh, that's pedantic. That's trying to tell your players how to feel. It's like, no, they're just acknowledging you did the thing that you're supposed to do. Like it's to make the world feel a little bit lived in. You know.
Yeah. I don't have any.
A world where you
problem
can
with
just
that.
do like the one thing, then yeah, they're gonna, comment on the one thing that you do. Like I feel like that makes the world a little bit more lived in and interesting, is what it boils down to. And like that's, something we've struggled with this game is like interesting, like why are we here? Why are we doing this? And I think that the NPCs at least give some context to like Donkey Kong's sort of like rampage through the underground, right? Destroying everything is like, yeah, we're chill because it just all comes back anyway, so we don't really care. It's basically, I think their attitude about it.
Yeah, there's an impermanence to their world. They're just like, yeah, we'll just fix it.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but like it feels like what you're doing doesn't have him. Like it just doesn't feel that way. Like I literally had this feeling where I went from layer to layer, getting maybe a costume or something for one of those guys. They're like, you have to wear the right outfit, whatever. I went back and everything was fixed. I was like, feels like my progress was, taken away a little bit, and that felt kind of odd. I'm like, they kind of have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
They can't keep all that in memory, I guess, which is fine. But it's just what I'm saying. It feels very empty calorie, but like you're enjoying yourself. You are enjoying yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
It's it's empty calories, but
yeah,
that doesn't
yeah.
mean they're not fun. So
Like you're saying like, oh, why are we here? Why are we doing this? Nintendo is basically just saying because it's fun,
yeah,
because it's fun. Don't be so jaded about it, and it's hard to because we're jaded in some way because
right,
we're
right,
adults.
right.
We're adults, so we're like,
Yeah,
why? I need reason and purpose. But it's very simple. He wants bananas. He likes breaking stuff, and they wanted to give you that, and that's cool. I like that. That's fine.
yeah.
You know,
It's fine. It just doesn't have a lot of staying power. I
it
wouldn't
doesn't
want to
have staying
see.
power. Yeah,
I wouldn't want to see another one of these things because you can't just say, oh yeah, he just likes bananas and likes to destroy stuff and make two games out of it. You can make a game out of it. I don't even think. I think this game has too much like content bloat in a way to where like I think the game could have been trimmed a few collectibles here and there and still be
oh yeah,
feel like a complete
yeah.
experience. But yeah, I think that. I think that like the Mario games at least have a little bit more of a compelling reason to do, especially like a Galaxy. Like a Galaxy, like feels like there's always like stakes somewhat in that game. Like that game's very cinematic. So
Yeah, yeah, and I think I agree with you. Like, I mean, it's so dumb to harp on the story. Like, it really is. But like, the stakes for like the Void Company, they don't even seem that into it. Like, you
yeah,
know what I mean?
I don't think it's dumb to harp on the story, and
Okay.
games, games are an interactive media, and there are a lot of things wrapped up into one. The story is part of that. So you can't just take a game outside of its story context and still like call it a good game. Like if a good game to play has a bad story, then it's not a great game. It's just a good game, right? Because that story
Yeah,
element is
yeah,
missing from that game. Like that's my
yeah.
relationship with like a Fire Emblem Engage. Like the gameplay's fine in that game. That sometimes even pretty dang good, like classic Fire Emblem esque. But that story is just so bad. Like it's egregiously bad
They're
that
talking about tea in that game and coffee, and I'm like, why are you talking to me?
yeah, it's egregiously bad of a story. And
Yeah,
you can't just take those games like you can't take any games like and just not look at the whole thing before you form your opinion on it. So
yeah,
and yeah, different even like these collectathon things that have no consequence. Like let's compare it to something that's probably more fair comparison compared to like a Banjo Kazooie, right? Banjo
yeah, yeah.
Kazooie, you run around get jiggies to save your what is it like your little sister from Gruntilda, and so like
Mhm.
yeah, you're just running around this thing and then and getting these jiggies, but it feels like there's some like purpose to that, because you're getting these jiggies to get through this castle of this evil witch, Um,
Yeah, I think I understand what you mean. Like the impetus for him doing anything is just because he likes bananas and to go down.
yeah,
And like I feel like that's not as compelling as it is in even their other games. And
yeah,
maybe that's why it is low impact because Donkey Kong as a character feels kind of aimless because he's just like anything I can get my hands on, right?
yeah,
He feels very like motive, like very appetite driven in a way where he feels like an animal, not a
yeah,
person. Like you know what I mean?
yeah,
Um,
and
yeah,
yeah, he doesn't feel like a real like character with motivations besides like get banana, and that's not
yeah,
an interesting motivation. Like I feel like the older
yeah,
Donkey Kongs at least had like some sort of like motivation in that like yeah that I'm fighting against these guys who took this thing from me, and so I want
yeah.
to go get my thing back that was taken from me. That's a lot different than just I'm going to destroy
Right.
this whole underground because I want to get all these bananas that are around. And the citizens are okay with it when I do it, but when other people come in and destroy things, then that's not okay. Like when the Void Company comes in and destroys things, that's not cool. But when Donkey Kong does it, it's fine. It's like,
Yeah, well, like I push back at that a little bit because Void Company gets introduced and they are the opposition. But like, I'm not saying that's not there. and I don't think that's what you're saying, but like Donkey Kong does not seem interested. That's what I'm saying. You know,
Yeah.
like that impetus does not seem interesting. Really, the main character of this game is Paul, and Donkey Kong is her vehicle, kind of. Like it kind of feels a little bit like that.
Here we go again
Like
with your vehicle
bit.
thing.
Well, I mean, it doesn't feel like she's driving him, but she is like she's offering the motivation
Yeah.
like slightly, where she's more tied to it than he is.
Yeah.
Because they want her, you know.
Yeah, they want her, and she wants to go home, so she needs to go down.
But they're also not pursuing her either. They're kind of just doing their thing while saying you should come back. You know, I don't know. It feels like the motive is not as strong. As like the stakes aren't as strong as what you're saying in the market. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, and it's kind of me working it out a little bit. Like, why do I feel this way? This low impact.
And yeah, again, like I do really think that there's a little bit of a double standard going on. Like I get that Void Kong is like putting out like that void stuff that like messes with the terrain, makes it a little bit bad, but for the most part, they're just drilling through this, area and taking bananas from people. And, like, isn't that what Donkey Kong is doing?
Who's the real bad guy?
Yeah, you're both invaders to this ecosystem. Like, I don't know what... I don't know what the message that Nintendo is wanting to send with this game, but it's a weird message, Nintendo.
Chat, ban him. Ban him. He's raising too good of a point. I hope you get everything you wanted and nothing that you
oh my gosh. Anyway.
Yeah, I think I agree with you.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
That's a callback. That's a callback to the prior conversation we had.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out Pirate Software.
You're not supposed to shout him out! Whatever. That guy's he needs help, but he needs to get help. But well, I don't that's a little rude. But.
I'll say it. I don't care.
That's rude, and I'll say that it's rude. You can't do anything about that.
Oh, I hurt his feelings. Sorry, they're piratey.
Anyway.
Actually, the pirates.
But yeah, I would say that the most memorable pieces were the fractals and of course the King K. Rool stuff. Like those were the pieces that I come away from it like that was worth my time. Those pieces of it, just seeing those stupid idiot guys, I liked them a lot. So
you're like it's that whole scene from Brokeback Mountain where she's like, I just can't quit you, and it's just you with the fractals.
Okay,
and they're just standing there like that, and you're just like, you guys.
Yeah, you guys, you're my guys. I love those guys.
You're doing the whole Cyclops and Ryu dap. Just like that. Bop. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god.
There was one that betrayed me though. One fractal I will never forgive.
Oh no! I don't like that.
Yeah, he was in the groove layer. Okay.
The groove layer. Oh boy.
And he said something like, "I'm square and I have nothing to hide." And then I destroyed him. And you know what I found behind him? There's a hidden room with a banana. And he says something like, "Oh, well, I he like backpedals a little bit." I'm like, "No, buddy, no, you lied to me, you fractal fiend."
They're all, but and yet you're accidentally busting all of them, and they're all super nice to you. The one that defies you, you're like, I can't, Brooke. He must be punished.
He needs to go to. Yeah, he's going to fractal hell. So
he needs to go to the prison they put Diddy. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, they put Donkey Kong in prison too, so you start a whole level in prison. So
that's true. That's true.
He's actually in that same prison segment. He's in one of the like cells, so he probably was locked up for his heinous crimes of being a liar.
Yeah, free my man Diddy Kong.
Oh my gosh, you're out of line. You're out of line.
I'm out of line. I'm out of touch. I'm out of time.
What's the other thing I was gonna say? Yeah, I had something profound to say about the fractals.
Oh, something profound about Diddy? Oh,
no, about the fractals. We don't care about Diddy. We care about the fractals.
Oh.
Fractals are
I like
better.
Diddy Kong. They should put out Diddy Kong Racing again. That's what they really should.
Nobody really cares about Diddy Kong Racing.
I do. Kind of.
You've never played that game.
I played a little bit of it.
Oh my gosh.
On the internet.
Oh my gosh, this guy. He thinks he's such a hipster. He's like, oh, Diddy Kong Racing. Oh, this is better than...
I liked it before it was bad to people. I thought it was good, actually. Yeah. It's fine. But yeah, favorite moment of sequence. I think we both agree is that K-Rool stuff, primarily.
I mean, honestly, the fractals might beat out the K-Rool stuff for me.
Hey, whatever. This is your list. You rank it how you like. I mean, I'm not gonna yuck your yum, especially with your.
I just think those guys are, they make the game for me. They're my guys.
Sure.
So.
Forget Donkey Kong about the fractal.
Yeah.
Make a fractal.
Make a fractal game. Listen, if they make a fractal game, I'll be the first one playing that.
Make it like the Tingle game, just with fractals.
Yeah. Those guys.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so like you mentioned replayability, and we kind of talked about that. I guess where would you rank this in the Nintendo pantheon? Let's kind of get there.
Right now, I'm like Nintendo pantheon as a whole, or just like within like the 3D platformer?
3D platformer space.
Yeah.
I think that's the way we should think about
for
it.
For replayability, or just for like how much I enjoyed the game?
Just for how much you enjoyed it. Let's keep it to
Okay.
that. Like, how would you rank this as a game against the other 3D platformers?
I liked playing through it immediately more than I liked playing through Odyssey.
Yes, I agree with you.
It had more immediacy because it was so sweet of a flavor.
Yes.
And it definitely has more staying power in terms of story than like a Galaxy 2. Because nothing really happens in Galaxy 2, like, at all. Like, I couldn't tell you what happens in that game, and I've 100%ed that game twice.
Mario went to space. The end. Yeah.
Yeah, Galaxy 2 is just not interesting. But, yeah, and I like it more than, like, a 3D Land or a 3D World. Those games suck. If you like those games,
no, 3D World doesn't suck.
It's bad. Those are bad games for bad
Those
people.
are great games. No. They're both good. No.
Those are not good
I will not
games.
take this. I won't take this erasure. Those games are good.
I used to be 3D Land's like biggest guy. I was the biggest fan of 3D Land ever. I remember reading the Nintendo Powers before that came out and being so excited for that game. And I loved that game as a kid, but now I'm just like,
you put a box on your head and you use it as a propeller. That's all right. No, that's good.
The level design in those games are so atrocious because they just aren't interesting at all in the level design. The best thing about 3D World is Bowser's Fury.
Bowser's Fury is good. They should make another Mario game like Bowser's Fury. That's what I think.
I feel like that turned into Donkey Kong, but
maybe. It's not as contiguous as Bowser's Fury is very flat. Like this, like Donkey Kong's like a sandwich. You know?
Yeah. Have you seen that like tech demo with like the Goomba with hands? That. Okay,
No.
So you haven't seen this. So when they were testing out like the breakable terrain and stuff before they decided to like make a game out of it, they had like this Goomba with hands demo that was like taking chunks out of the terrain and stuff. He had like
I don't like that idea.
gloves,
No.
like Mario gloves, but he was a Goomba.
I don't like
There's footage of that somewhere because I saw it.
A Goomba with hands is
Yeah.
disturbing. I don't like that.
Yeah. He gets a little handsy, you know?
There's supposed to be little mushroom guys with no hands.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
It'd be like giving
Anyway.
a fractal hands. It wouldn't be great.
That'd be alright. They would have their hands on their hips like...
maybe they'd have a little attitude
They
with
would-
it. Yeah.
Little.
So do you think if they meet like a human, do you think they like try and turn into like a human? Like if they are if they're
Okay.
running around like New Donk City?
What is a human? Is Pauline a human? Is Mario a human? Do we want to get back into Nintendo history? I will.
Listen,
what constitutes a human?
we developed the Mario Historia for
Developed. It's not like we didn't
Nintendo.
ramble about it. We actually.
we developed that whole system of lore, Nintendo, right?
Oh.
So if you need
love
that,
Nintendo lore.
we can lease that out to you. You know.
Lease it out? What would they do with it? Look at it and go, this is nonsense. I'm glad I bought this. This sucks. Okay, so yeah, back to the topic at hand. Where would you rank this? Sorry, I meant to say that. Where would you rank this?
Oh
game?
my gosh! Well, we were kind of getting to that, and basically,
Okay.
I would definitely put in my. I think it barely gets into the top 5. I think it
Hey,
barely
top
gets into the
five.
top 5. It's a good game. It's a fun experience, and it has fractals. So
Okay, top 5, not bad.
Yeah.
I think it's. I think I like Odyssey more long term.
yeah,
But this game is more fun to play than Odyssey on a mechanics. Personally, for me, when it comes to the movement, the locomotion, and the interactability, I think I prefer Donkey Kong's moveset to a Mario. But I think the game itself for Odyssey is more fun long and has more impact on me personally. So I think also I can't rank Bananza above Odyssey because Odyssey is Odyssey. So it's like, it's still top. But like, I think it's right behind it. I really do. I think that game
Yeah.
is phenomenal. I really like Bananza. So
yeah. I mean, I'm still
Yeah, I guess-
Sunshine at the top, so that's kind of where I'm at. But
okay, we'll have the Discord about Sunday. Don't you worry. Get a pretty little head. I'm gonna get in, figure out if that's a good.
it is. By the way, it is
We're gonna-
good.
We're gonna
So.
figure it out. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, last question I have for you: Which should this team work on next? Another Mario game? Another new thing? Like, should they Donkey Kong a new franchise? Like, should they Star Fox? Like, I
Yeah,
want them to make a Star Fox game.
Star
Like,
Fox.
genuinely.
Yeah, give them Star
Yeah.
Fox. Let them do. I don't know what. What
Make
do
an
they do with
actually good Star Fox adventures. Like, make an actually good.
Oh, there goes our dislike
Yeah.
ratio.
No, that would be sick though. Like,
Yeah.
imagine it being developed by the Mario team. Like, what
Yeah.
would they do with Star Fox? You know, like I think it'd be a really cool, like, I don't know, like Star Wars Battlefront sort of thing where you can like go to the sky and you're arming and you know you have all these like combat challenges. Like using the Fox moveset from like Smash, but also having the R wing.
Hey, listen.
They
You
can
give
do
me a
something.
game where I can Fox up smash everything. Like, yeah, we'll go for that. Like, give me that.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me that. Flip that he does. Like, yeah. Let me do the
Yeah.
come on. Sort of.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, that's what I would want to start. Yeah, Star Fox or Wario. I think you said Wario.
Yeah, Wario would be really
yeah.
interesting.
And I really agree with you. Like his stable, he kind of has his own in-universe cast.
Yeah.
From the WarioWare stuff. That's
Not
like,
just
really
WarioWare, from the Wario Land series as well. He's got a whole cast from
Wario
the Wario
Land.
Land series. He's got a whole like villain there's like this like pirate lady that's like his main antagonist in like those Wario Land games.
I remember, yeah.
So
That Game Boy one is so good. I love that game so much.
yeah.
The Game Boy Advance one too. Oh,
Yeah, Wario Land 4. That's a good game.
oh, that game is such a look. It looks amazing.
It's probably one of the
that
best
game
looking
looks
games
great.
on that system.
It looks so good. The sprite work in that
And
game is
sounding
phenomenal.
game. It's probably one of the best sounding games on that system too.
Which is hard for the Game Boy Advance because it sounds like crap a lot of
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
Because that sound chip was not good. But
They
they
put a lot of work into that Wario Land 4 game. That game is
It sounds
incredible.
better than Starfy, which is not a high bar. You know?
Oh well. Starfy is something you play if you want your ears to bleed, so
Get him, dude. Yeah, totally. Starfy can't defend himself. He speaks Japanese. So. Yeah, you
All right,
get on.
we're gonna have to
get
we're gonna have
on
to
the-
kick this guy off the podcast. I think.
Yeah, Starfy, get out of here. Wait, what? Wait, what? Anyway, yeah, you try to boot up Densetsu no Starfy, and they're like,
Oh yeah, it was
like Oriwa, this and that. And you're like, I don't.
I just mashed through text. I feel like I got through a decent portion of that game without knowing what
You're like,
was
this
going
is a
on.
good story. This is so good. I love this hot lore. I can't read.
Well,
Starfy.
and that those games are like like adventure games. Like you're like supposed to like be doing stuff for NPCs. That's like the majority of those games. And I was just
Right.
like,
You go up to.
I was
them
like
and go,
finding my way through, just like, yeah, okay, you know, I got this thing. I give it to this guy. Sure, that works.
Yeah, the guy just goes kata kanji, you know, whatever. And you're like,
yeah,
I don't know where to go, but we'll figure it out.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's great.
That's funny.
The gameplay of that was all right. I just didn't like the music very much. So
Starfy just.
it wasn't even the music. It was more of the sound design as a whole was really bad, like ear splittingly bad. So
when he jumps, it's like, and you're like, oh
yeah,
it's a terrible sound that makes.
yeah.
Guys, just don't play Starfy. Play Kirby. It's better Starfy.
What?
It's like Starfy.
What?
It's like Starfy with no fetch quest.
It's almost like there's a reason why it was never localized.
Yeah, for sure. I love how Nintendo's just like, fine, you can have it. We're not gonna do nothing.
I can't wait
Figure
for
it
them to
out.
do the same thing for Mother 3. That's gonna make me so happy.
People are gonna be so pissed if that happens. They'll be so
Yeah,
pissed.
you want Mother 3? Here you go. Here it is.
You know what?
I'm pretty
my hot
sure they
take
got
is,
that
I
thing
think-
on the Japanese, Nintendo Switch Online. Like, I'm 90% sure they have that thing already on the Japanese Nintendo Switch Online. Mother
I'm
3.
pretty sure they do, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. You know what I think this is what they should do. They should do like a Grezzo remake. I think that'd be great. Like a remake.
Yeah. Grezzo
Yeah.
doesn't do anything anymore. They, you know, a dying.
Well, they should do it in the
so-
vein of the. They should do it in the vein of the Link's Awakening. I think that'd be cool. Those little like claymation style.
Oh, give them the
That'd be
toy. Yeah. Okay.
Like the diorama, like that
Mhm,
really fits that world. I think
Yep,
that'd be
it does.
great.
It does. That's kind of like what that world was supposed to be, anyways. Like outside the sprite work, right? Like I'm pretty sure like the original like concept art and stuff for those games was supposed to be like the clay diorama sort of stuff. So
Yeah,
That's,
I think it'd be kind of a bummer to miss out on the pixel art
yeah, it's great.
Game Boy Advance game.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I were to go anyway, that. Yeah, on the whole, we both really enjoy it. I think I like it more than you do, but I also haven't. So, yeah, on the whole, I think it's a really great. It's super
Yeah,
awesome.
it's fun. It's a fun little thing.
It's very fun. Like you're not
Now-
gonna have more fun playing a game this year, I think. But
If they don't bring back the fractals in future Nintendo products, you know, I'm gonna have a word with my Nintendo connections about that, because we gotta bring them fractals back. All right.
Your Nintendo Connect, you
Yeah.
called the hot, didn't you? You
Yeah.
called the hot.
The Nintendo hotline, yes, for
You-
support.
You went. I would like to speak to your manager, Shigeru
Yeah.
Miyamoto. Get his ass on the phone now.
Where's my fractals? I need fractals in Smash Brothers right now. Give me the fractal playable character in Smash right now, or else.
Shigeru was on the other end of the phone. He goes, "Parlez-vous français? What? You know,
He's
I
like,
can't speak what you're speaking.
what's a fractal? Like, I don't even know what a fractal
What
is,
is
man.
a fractal? I'm just making these theme parks. dog. I
Yeah,
don't know what you're
you should
talking
come
about.
visit
I
our
didn't even know they
theme
made this
park,
game.
Donkey Kong Land.
I went to go cast the Zelda kids. I don't know anything about this game.
Tell me more about these fractals. What are
I
these guys
I was busy petting the Pikmin in the Super Mario. That's what
I
was.
can't wait till Miyamoto finds out about fractals. That'll be awesome. Once he finds out.
I think
those things
Miyamoto
exist.
doesn't know about. I think Miyamoto is just so, like in the ambassador land. He's going back and like, oh, you guys made it. Oh, this is sick. All right. Well, I'm back
This
to
is
Florida.
Cool.
With me.
It's like no, wait, Miyamoto, you haven't seen the best part yet. look at these guys.
I don't care. I'm signing another deal. No, leave me alone.
No, but Miyamoto-san, stay, please. We gotta show you our favorite guys, the Fractals. Look at these guys.
I don't want to hear it. I'll go make another Pikmin game. I don't need another game. I just make Pikmin games now. Leave me alone.
Wait, you gotta put them. You gotta put these guys.
Pikmin 5. Pikmin 5. That's what we're doing. Pikmin 5. He just says Pikmin 5 and leaves the room. Pikmin 5.
Two Poochies, or whatever. What is the guy called?
More animated Pikmin shorts. More.
What's
stop.
What's the guy in? What's the dog called in Pikmin 4? I can't remember now. It's not Poochie. That's from Yoshi.
Yeah, I want to say Poochie too. What is that freak's name? He doesn't have a nose. What the hell is that?
I'm not really a big fan of him. I think Poochie's a better dog design.
Oh, Poochie's not a dog.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not a dog.
How is he not a dog? His freaking name is Poochie. How is he not a dog?
I could call myself Cat and not be a cat. All right? You know what? We'll play this game. We'll play this game. Ochi. His name is Ochi.
Ochi. Yeah, we don't like Ochi.
Two-legged freak.
I think
he's got 2 legs and no nose. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, we're anti-Ochi.
What's going on? This guy is awful looking.
Yeah.
He looks terrible.
Yeah.
He looks like a Furby with no nose and less limbs.
They should have just gone for a fractal design, I think, for
Ochi looks like a Nintendo employee had to work and forgot to finish it.
Yeah.
That's what Ochi looks like.
Yeah.
He's just like, we got to turn this in, dog. This game is about to
dog.
Like,
Gotta turn this in, dog. Yeah, I think you meant to say, we gotta turn this dog in. There you go. I fixed that sentence for you.
I'm dead. I'm done. Anyway, Donkey Kong Bonanza was a great game.
Oh yeah, Donkey Kong. That's what we were talking.
I'm gonna go shoot myself with Mario's gun from his strategy role-playing game.
What does that gun do?
It shoots stuff with the power of friendship.
Wait, does it like shoot like actual like laser things?
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Mario straight up kills people with a gun. That's cool.
Yeah, you can use Luigi, put him in Overwatch, and snipe a rabbit from across.
Oh wow!
Pretty good game.
Oh, you kill the rabbits?
You really do, and then when they die, they spin and they disappear into the phantoms.
Yeah.
You should
Mario goes rabbit hunting. That's cool.
What if I told you it was Fire Emblem by way of Super Mario Sticker Star?
Hey, listen. I like Sticker Star.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yes,
we're turning this off. Everyone, this has been great. Noah's an idiot. Goodbye.